Look,
Yeah.
hey, what's going on, people? Y'all know what time it is. Another episode of the Mixed Bias Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. And you can find us wherever you get your podcast. But I'm your boy, Young Quack at his dream.
Me already know the best. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka say your name up on this pod. Might not put you to my Jers be back next week. Shout out to Jers. We back. First episode of the new year. What's going on, Quack?
Hey, in the great words of Mojo Brewers, we back.
We back. We back. First episode of the year, you know what I'm saying? 2026. Great things coming, more content coming for y'all. Make sure y'all people get ready for that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, go ahead. Be like a little ass Quack. Finesse 2 times. Been on the internet. Dude's funny. We're gonna have to get into dude more in depth. But he said his girl looked better than Ari. You know, me and you both give praise to Ari on this pod. So, my brother Quay, who you think look better? Sugar or Ari? Sugar. Or is it Sugar or is it Sugar? I don't know.
I think it's Sugar. FNG, Sugar. What the FNG stand for? Fuck nigga.
No, I think it's his. Ain't that the name of his clique? I think the name of his clique.
Finesse gang?
I guess.
My bad. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Finesse gang, Sugar. He said she looked better than Ari.
And Kevin Gates co-signed it.
Not even gonna. See, I forgot about that part.
That part changes anything?
It don't change nothing because I ain't gonna. She do look better than Ari. She not built better than Ari, but she look better than Ari. She got a pretty face, you know, head symmetrical. You feel me? But that body, you're not touching Ari now. And I seen a couple different pictures of the body. So your body, you know, not to shame nobody. I'm just saying it just looked different from picture to picture. You feel me?
Well, they
Ari,
said,
huh?
He said that her body's real compared to ours is not.
Hers is real. I seen Sugar didn't look that real now.
Tell you, that's what he said. I don't know how true it is. I'm saying.
I mean, real or not, Ari body is what they say. That body T.
The body T. Boy said that body's T.
On me, boy. I'm telling you. Already done. All I need is look, 10 minutes. I give you everything I got.
Nah, facts. I feel it. Come on. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. I looked at some pictures. Then I went back and looked at some Ari pictures. Can I say they even? Is that a cop out if I say they even?
I mean, they are even, but if you see one, which one you going for first?
See, that's the strangest thing. I don't know, bro. When I looked at both of them, I was like, I don't. They both built and they both fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think one of them. This is me. I don't think one of them's like finer than the other. If that's I don't know if that's a cop out, but I don't think one of them's finer than the other. And both of them built. So it's kind of like, wow. So to me, fine. Maya's Maya, right? Right. Am I lying? Am I telling you?
That's true.
Do you think either one of them got Maya? In the face.
In the face, nah.
So they ain't, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, they both fine as fuck. Like let me be clear. Both of them's fine as fuck. Maya's she's just different. I seen the video of her working out today. I almost passed out. That woman's just different. You know what I mean?
Look.
She the 90s fine. That's the definition of 90s fine.
I seen the video of Maya talking to somebody and had him stuttering. He was interviewing her. Had him stuttering. And then I started stuttering.
Well, let me say something. If we ever get the opportunity to interview Maya, John's gonna have to do all the questions because I'm gonna be over here like, yeah, ain't that right? I'm gonna be over here like, damn, yeah, what you said, you right. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. What's the Bugs? What's it? Bugs Bunny? We got the hard ass going. Ah, yeah, nah, that's me all day when I've got
Part out the chest.
right. She gonna be looking at me like, is you good? Heaven
You already
sent.
know. You
Heaven
already know.
sent. You hear me? Greatest day ever. If we ever interview Maya, you feel me? So nah, player, I would love the opportunity to interview Maya. Go, shit. Charles gonna have to ask every question. Well, you might be able to ask some questions. I ain't gonna be able to get through nothing. I'm gonna do the intro and just be stuck like Chuck. Remember that time I got high when we first started doing pods and I was just there? Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Stuck on the wall.
I'm just here. Like I ain't got shit to say. Definition of a natural high. But anyway, so and they like I said, they both got body. You think Ari's is better? I think they back even with that too.
I think Ari is she chopped just the right way.
Okay. All right, but yeah, I just want to get your thoughts. Like I said, we're gonna have to get into Finesse because bruh's funny. He's funny as hell. And then we gotta talk about, you know what I'm saying,
I mean, funny for somebody that started on Love and Hip Hop.
I don't think he started on Love and Hip Hop. Early, he just came out in the game. At least I don't think he is. You watch Love and Hip Hop more than I do.
I'm saying I don't know him. I mean, I know him from what all the shenanigans he be into.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, for sure. Oh well, he got an OnlyFans, and the record label want him to get rid of the OnlyFans because they said it's messing up the money. But I think they want him to get rid of the OnlyFans because they can't get a piece of that money. I'm just telling you what I think. I think they want him to get rid of the OnlyFans, and bro probably made because no shade to bro, he ain't out here doing J. Cole numbers, so he probably make a good amount on OnlyFans. Especially if he got her on her, because I know niggas want to look at her. So,
hey, how do we feel about Kevin Gates co-signing him talking about his girl? Because I think that's a violation. That's kind of a flag on the play.
okay, it depends on how close they are. If Kevin Gates don't know, bruh, and somebody asks him, then
okay,
cool. If Kevin Gates knows him, like they cool, they does, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They might, if they does songs together and we cool and we chop it up on a regular and somebody, then he's asked, or he just goes out and say it, then yeah, nah, that is a violation. Because you don't speak on your homie's girl like that. But if Kevin Gates don't know him, then it's just he in an interview or he on live and somebody posted the question in his comments, then I don't think it's a violation.
Yeah, I was under the assumption that they was
tight.
Yeah.
Nah, if they tight, then that's definitely a violation. You don't do that. That's wild. But also Kevin Gates be out here just doing shit now.
And I feel like I don't like I said, I'm familiar with Finesse 2 Times, but you don't seem like the type of person that's gonna press Kevin Gates about him complimenting your girl.
I think you're right. But also Kevin Gates I feel like Kevin Gates is at the point where he'll start copping the please. Nowadays, this ain't Kevin Gates 10 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Kevin Gates really is out here on some not on the copy please because he's intimidated.
Right. It's like maybe I was wrong. You took that wrong. I was wrong.
Kevin Gates is more of a mature thinker now. Like Kevin Gates 10 years ago, yeah, nah, he ain't backing down from nobody. nowadays I think Kevin Gates is more so on really on some old. I ain't got no time for that. He do be doing some weird. Not I ain't gonna say weird. He be doing some shit that I don't think I would do, or saying some stuff I don't think I would say. But he has matured a lot, so I don't think he is as hot headed as he used to be. So yeah, that's what I mean by he start copping the please. Like, yo, my bad. If I offended you, my apology type shit. So yeah, nah. Speaking of which, I saw a picture of Drea the other day. Whew. Well, Kevin Gates had him one, but he wanted something else. So I ain't mad at you. Gotta get what you want.
That's his cousin, bro.
Is it?
Ain't that the one that was his cousin?
Is it? It was his wife. They was married for years.
But I'm saying, wasn't he like 3 kids deep in her, and then they found out they was your cousin?
I don't remember that part. I do think they three. I think they are 3 kids deep, but I don't know about the cousin part.
Okay, maybe I could be making that up. We'll revisit that.
No, sorry. So we do some research. I put it in the notes. I bet. And some hip hop news. Show that podcast I listen to, Rory and Maya. Everybody know they used to be with Joe Buttons or whatever the case may be. One of the hosts, Miles, said that they was talking about Andre 3000. He called Andre 3000 overrated. And his reasoning for calling Andre 3000 overrated was, how can you put Andre 3000 in your top 5 or your top 10 or whatever the case may be if he doesn't have no solo projects? He has no album of his own that's a rap album. He has a lot of great Outkast projects and he has a lot of great features. But he doesn't have a solo album that you could point to that says, hey, I'm deserving to be in the top 5. So it was an uproar all over social media. And he asked, because the conversation started was saying that Fabolous is underrated. And we started listening to people that was overrated. He mentioned Andre 3000. My question to you is, matter of fact, I'm going to ask you 2 questions. First question, do you think Andre 3000 is overrated? And should he be considered in people's he said personal top 5s, not like just your unbiased, who you think the greatest rappers or most impactful rappers are. He's talking about your personal 5. Should you include Andre 3000? And then second, do you think Fab is underrated?
We'll be back after a quick break.
For centuries, the seed of the Mystrica fragrance tree, nutmeg, has been sought after by people all over the world for its perceived medicinal and magical powers. But why was this spice really so valuable? The answer may surprise you. This is the secret story of nutmeg.
First off, overrated, no. That's kind of wild to say. You clickbait. That's what that sounds like. I feel like that's wild to say. The man's overrated.
Not in the sense of skill, just in the sense of output. So how, but like his argument was really just like Andre 3000 ain't got no solo albums. So how we saying he's a top 5 rapper without solo albums? And that's kind of the same thing I always say when people talk about Lauryn Hill, as far as like one of the greatest female rappers. I always go back to, but she only got 1 album. You can't. I don't think it's fair to match you. Like I always say, that album is great. All time great female album. But Nicki got multiple albums. Cardi got multiple albums. Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, MC Lyte. All of these females got bars. Well, Cardi, we had something in the conversation. They have multiple albums. I say the same thing about Lauryn Hill. And she got 1. Andre 3000 ain't got no solo projects. So I get his point. I get the point.
But that man will still pop out and rap.
True.
I think, and that's what, and that's what that's what. What am I trying to say? How can I put this? That's why I feel like you can move that goalpost if that's what we're gonna call it for Lauryn Hill to Andre. Andre will pop out and rap. Yeah, he don't have solo projects, but when did we start making that a category?
So we'll talk about Fab in a minute because I'm gonna push back a little bit. I kind of agree. I agree with. Well, okay. He said that he shouldn't be in your personal top 5. That I disagree with because your personal 5 is your personal 5. Whoever you think is in your top, whoever your favorite 5 rappers is, that's the case, and you use whatever criteria you want. So that part I disagree with. If your personal top 5. Now, if you're making a list of just the top 5 rappers of all time without bias and you taking in how the criteria or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I agree with you. Can't put Andre 3000 up there because sometimes he ain't got no solo project. Because what proof we got he can carry it on his own? Now, if you talk about your own personal favorite rappers, by all means.
Okay, yeah.
That's the part I disagree with because he kept saying personal. That's the part I disagree with. Whatever your personal is, that's your personal favorite. But if you're making your own unbiased list, nah, I can't put Andre up there. I mean, even like you said, he popped out with verses. What's that? 3 a year? Not even. Man, I averaged it out because when for Outkast, when they was first doing remixes back then, Andre would hop on a remix more frequent. And then it kind of dried up. But nah, if you ranking top 5 greatest rappers or top 10 greatest rappers, I feel like you can't rate Andre because he ain't got no solo project. As it were Big Boy, you could because he got a bunch of solo projects. He got the Outkast joints, and then he got a bunch of solo projects. So that's the part I disagree with. But
underrated, by the way.
Oh yeah, Big Boy is definitely underrated for sure. If we was making a list of rappers that's underrated, which we probably should do, so I would put Big Boy in my top 5 of rappers that's underrated because in fact everybody focuses on Andre. People don't listen to the other dude that be really even Andre said as far as actually rapping, Big Boy's the better rapper because Big Boy, you trying to beat on right now, Big Boy gonna get busy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Big Boy is underrated. Speaking of underrated, what you think about Fab? Do you think Fab is underrated?
Underrated? Nah, I think he's properly rated.
You think Fab is properly rated?
Properly rated. He's great at what he does, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not knocking Fab at all, but he does what he does. And he's going to do what he does.
Fab is the king of caption. Like, he got caption rap. I don't want to call it caption, but it's kind of him and Drake. They good for some captions on. Well, it's Big Sean too. Them 3 is good for some captions if you want to put on your Instagram post. Them 3 are great at that.
Yeah.
Fab I love Fab, bro. But I don't think Fab is under. I think Fab is properly rated. Everybody respect that Fab got bars. People love his mixtapes. After that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like
properly rated, man.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't listen to. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, how much higher are we putting Fab?
That's the point.
Who are we ranking him with to be like, oh, he's better than so and so? Like he needs more shine than XYZ.
So to me, it's like if you make we go back to you making an unbiased list. Fab ain't in your top 10.
He top 10, yes. Top 5, no.
No, Fab
I
ain't.
can see. We talking about personal?
No, I'm talking about unbiased.
Oh, yeah, no.
Fab ain't in your top 10. Hell, if I'm being real, and Fab, if I'm doing a personal, Fab is probably in my top 15. But if I'm doing unbiased, I don't even think Fab is top 20.
No, bro. He
Bro,
top 20.
I
Top
couldn't.
20, yes, he is. I
I
feel like
can.
you getting disrespectful now.
I'm not even gonna give you an order. I'm just gonna give you names real quick. You tell me Fab or no. Tupac or Fab.
Pot,
Big or Fab.
Big,
J or Fab.
J,
Nas or Fab.
Nas,
M or Fab.
M,
Wayne or Fab.
Wayne,
LL Cool J or Fab.
yes.
Scarface or Fab.
Okay.
I'm at 8. Do you Jadakiss or Fab?
Jada. Jada.
Luda or Fab?
Yeah.
T.I. or Fab?
Okay.
Boy, bro, I'm at 11. Snoop Dogg or Fab?
Yes, you got Snoop.
50 Cent or Fab?
50. I mean, we unbiased.
Fab's the better rapper. But
I was about to say unbiased.
if we unbiased, who's more important to the culture? Who done more in the culture? Who done more in hip hop?
We doing 50 then.
Bruh, I'll put Nicki above Fab.
You kind of got to.
Nicki's I was going to say, bro.
I'm about to say, then you start putting females on the list, so yeah, that bumps him.
Fab's not top 20.
That's crazy to think about.
Because I ain't even got to this is all people, you know what I'm saying? Early. I ain't even said nothing like a Rakim. I ain't said Drake. I ain't said J. Cole. I ain't said Kendrick Lamar. Fab ain't the top 20, bro. And like I said, my personal, I would put Fab up her. I would put DMX up with Fab. Like, yeah, bro, nah. You feel my point now?
I got you.
Yeah, okay, cool. Speaking of names that I didn't say that I did eventually said, Jermaine Cole, Mr. J. Cole World himself, announced today, by the time I heard this was gonna be yesterday, new project. Dropping February 6th, I believe it's February 6th, The Fall Off. And then he waited a couple hours and then he dropped the song. Is it track 2, disc 2, or disc 2, track 2? I forgot which order it is, but it's
Disc 2, track 2.
Disc 2, track 2, thank you. So that let us know that The Fall Off is going to be a 2-disc project. We both listened to the song. What you think of the song?
Initially, I heard the little clip, the Instagram clip, and I said, J. Cole, he sounded real. Now I want to take it as, this is a compliment now. I said, he sound like a J, just not J. Cole. He sound like a Jay-Z. I was listening to that. I said, okay, I like that. And then he was like, the whole song. I listened to the whole song. I said, okay, watch the visual. Then I hear the Jay-Z shout out, and I'm like, okay.
Come on, bro. This is dog. Jay brought.
Okay.
He was signed to rock. He was the first artist.
And he started rapping, and I'm like, all right, you letting us know you still can rap. I mean, the song was cool. It was decent. Wasn't mad at it. But I expect you better come with some heat. You done sat out 2 whole summers. Willingly sat out 2 whole summers. Nah, I don't want to play with y'all. I'm going to my daddy house. You done went there for 2 whole summers.
Not I went to my daddy house.
Look, he done moved states on him, boy. I said, what is this? Yeah, you look the whole visual. Yeah, you been in the studio. You better have been. We not getting food with the. I'm going to play basketball. I'm ducking smoke. No, you better have been in that studio. Little Mister, I'm gonna take the album down. I and you come with this whole visual. You got a whole what he said. It was 10 years in the making. Yeah, all right. You better come with some heat. You better be on here rapping. You better be sounding like Jay-Z.
So listening to the song, like you said, the first thing I got into it, I took from it was, okay, bro, I took from what we already know. Chanko can put bars together.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't never been the question. That's never been in doubt. We know what that man can do lyrically. It's never in doubt. And it's always good to hear him. It's always good to hear him do it. But I don't think that never was in question. Is the song good? Yeah, the song is good. He had like a futuristic, but also in the present. The verse did what it was supposed to do. It got you excited. It didn't feel like a single. To me, it didn't feel like a single. It felt like I'm gonna put this out here to let y'all know I'm coming. It didn't feel like it was a single. It was to get y'all excited. But this ain't I'm going to radio with this. This is more for like my core fans, for them to know that what y'all love about me and what y'all know I'm capable of, this y'all gonna get this. And I felt like that song did what it was supposed to do. And it's gonna get people, hell, we talking about it now. It's gonna get people talking to let got some music coming. Same thing with Bruno Mars last week when he announced his album and his tour. He released the song. It was the same way. Y'all love me for this? Cool. I'm gonna give y'all some of that. Now Bruno got a lot of hate for his. J. Cole, from what I've seen online so far, everybody's in love with it, and that's to be expected. Like you said, this album better come with some heat, especially it's gonna be 2 discs. This album, it's, and I know he already addressed the Drake and the Kendrick shit, but he gotta address it in depth again, like in depth. You're gonna have to address it.
2 years.
Yeah.
I feel like it feels longer than that. Has it been longer than that? Or was that 2 years?
Bro, it's not even, it's really a year and a half. Because they went at it summer 2024. It ain't even really been a full 2 years yet.
True.
You feel me? So it ain't even been a full 2 years. That was a crazy time in hip hop. I missed them days, boy. You know what I'm saying? Them two. Hey.
Every other day, boy. It's been a minute.
Say what you want, but that Cole and that Kendrick and Drake, that was entertaining.
What a time.
It felt like hip hop too. As much as people won't give Drake hell for not being hip hop, and there's no shade. Me and Quay are Drake fans. It is what it is. We also give Kendrick his credit, but that felt like hip hop. As much as they give Drake hell for not feeling like, for whatever his ghost writings and all this other blah blah blah, that felt like hip hop when them two was going back and forth. And when Cole backed out, that didn't feel like hip hop, and Cole is the one that's more hip hop than all three of them.
Supposed to be.
So I'm gonna listen to the album. I gave, when Cole first backed out, I was mad and I was like, I ain't listening to Cole no more. I'm gonna listen to the album.
Oh damn, people were saying that. I think I said it too.
Yeah, I said it. I'm not even gonna sit here and have like I didn't say it. I said I wasn't gonna listen to the Cole album, but it's J. Cole. And I was at the time I was mad because in my eyes, J. Cole, like I said, J. Cole's the hip hop for me. I could be wrong. Other people had their perspectives or their thoughts on it. But for them three, and I thought Wale and Sean in there too, because it's, for me, all 5 of them should be linked together. Wale and Sean don't get the credit they deserve. Cole is the most like genuine and purest hip hop head. when he backed out of the battle, it pissed me off, and I was disappointed. Because Cole always be talking like, yeah, I'm him. And then when it was time to show that I was him, he was like, nah, y'all got it. I couldn't sleep for 2 days. Bro, what you mean?
He did say that. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat. He felt so bad.
I'm getting angry all over again, bro. Okay.
Nah, look, don't worry. He gonna start rapping and you gonna forget all about it.
Cause it's the thing, bro. I got bars. So we both said we're gonna listen to the album. Is this gonna be as soon as it drop type situation for you, or you gonna get to it when you get to it?
I think this gonna have to be a same day, a drop, because like I said, you took 2 years off.
Yeah.
You talked your shit, took it, and then took it back, and then took 2 years off. You better, and then you come with two.
Yeah.
Two discs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm assuming because it said disc 2, track 2. So my assumption will be it's gonna be a double disc. I don't think you're gonna call a song that without having 2 discs. So my assumption is it's gonna be 2.
Double-sided, the fall off, the come up.
Well, the come up was his the first joint, the first mixtape. So the fall off, like everybody has been anticipating the fall off for years because we knew this word was coming. Which he talked about falling off in the track. I don't know, bro. Look, shout out Dion, man. He posted that he's excited to hear it on his Instagram story, and I'm over here like, man, we gotta talk about this pre-pod from my perspective because I want to know your thoughts. Because Dion a Cole fan. What you think about him backing out the battle? You know what I mean? But speaking of backing out of battles, Cassinet, Quag's boy.
Whoa.
You don't fuck with Kai?
I mean, I watch his streams, like the popular ones, but I'm not like a fan.
Okay, my bad. I thought you was a fan. My fault. He made some news. He made a lot of news when we was off. We was taking some time off. Of course, he went through his breakup with his girlfriend. We heard all the rumors. She wanted him to buy something. He didn't buy it. NBA. Some rumors is NBA young boy bought it for. It is, you know what I'm saying. He's been away in Italy for like the past month or whatever, or the past couple months, and he's been working on his new clothing line. He's actually been like in there learning how to sew, learning how to actually make the clothing. So it's not just, he was like, it's not something I'm just going to attach my name to and be a money grab. I want to actually be of the culture and be of this. The man been through a lot. But I wanted to use this castor word because he talked about his mental health a lot and going through a break and through the breakup and how hard it was for him. Quag, you remember your first breakup? Your first real breakup, your first real heartbreak.
Yeah, I do actually.
Real. Not that girl that dumped us in high school or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about.
Nah. I mean, I was in high school. She wasn't. But neither here nor there. You feel me? Talking about, man, I told you, man. What Lloyd say?
Out of pocket.
I'm feeling sick and I ain't got the flu.
Then
that bit, boy, it was a whole week went by, boy. Laying on the air mattress, ain't eat. All I did was sleep, cry, all that. Man, shit was crazy. I say a week. It was more like 4 days, but it felt like a week.
That's how it was for you, bro. It was a week.
It felt like a week. No, I'm saying like the that part of it. I still had my, feelings or whatever, but that part of it, yeah, I was, man, so sick.
So sick, boy. You said it. Let me tell you, dog. Hey, So my first real breakup, first real heartbreak. I was living. Me and this young lady, she had her own place. I moved over. We was doing good. You know what I'm saying? But we had our problems. Matter of fact, I saw the story on the pod a couple months ago. The Kalani song "Folded." That's when I came in the house one time. My clothes was folded in the living room, but made it through that time. We had a little situation. I said, "What you want me to leave?" She said, "Yeah." I wasn't expecting her to say yeah. She said, "Yeah, I want you to leave. I'm done." I bet. Grab that garbage bag, start throwing all my stuff in there, put everything. I don't even care. I called Mom Dukes. Hey, can you come pick me up? She just put me out. I'm ready to go. I grabbed it, put all my stuff in the garbage bag, you know what I'm saying? Grabbed everything. I grabbed the system. You know the system wasn't staying there. The system was the first thing that was unplugged from that TV. You feel me? I'm ready to go.
When the system go, I don't live here no more.
I'm out. You dig? I'm gone. I had like 2-3 garbage bags full of stuff. I took groceries that I had just bought. Like, nah, bro, you not getting none of this shit. You feel me?
If they took groceries.
I took groceries. I don't. But we used to catch the Target to the grocery store. It did Target back. You feel me? With groceries. But I even took noodles, bro. I don't even eat noodles. I don't even eat ramen noodles. But I ate them over and I took them. Them things went out of date like a mother. But I was distraught. But the story got worse. So it's probably about 2 weeks go by. Maybe not even 2 weeks. I forgot something over. And I was like, I went over, I told her I was coming to get it. I'm not telling you, it wasn't like unexpected. I told her I'm coming to get it. I knock on the door. She opened the door. She said, I'm gonna go get it for you. And she slammed the door in my face. So I opened the door back. I walk in, it's a whole nigga in here with his shoes off, kicked up. He playing the system. Nigga in there with a brother playing the system. That's what we used to do. Nigga, it was 2 weeks later, my boy. She come back running to the door. I said, what the fuck? She said, boy, stay right here. I said, nah, bro. You can't be. I went there. I ain't even make it to the shit. She went back and grabbed my thing. I walked back in there. She gave it to me, pushed me out the door. I said, I guess mama heard me yelling because by then mom was outside of the car. And then I walked. I said, nah, you get me fucked up. Mom was like, come on. Just come on. Get in the car. It ain't worth all this. It ain't worth all this. I said, no, it ain't even been 2 weeks. It might have been 2 weeks. But it ain't been 2 weeks. Hear her playing the game with your brother with his shoes off? All right, bro. Fuck that. But yeah, that was my first heartbreak, bro.
2 weeks? I mean... that's crazy.
Bro, dude already got his system hooked up? That's wild, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. 2 weeks and it's a new system in your house? That is kind of crazy.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
That's out of pocket. That's breaching all kind of limitations.
Bruh, last time I talked to her, she was like, man, you remember all them good times we had? I said, yeah. You remember that time you had that nigga in your house? Well, not even a couple weeks later, his system was hooked up? I heard you go store shit. Nah, you was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? You was petty as hell.
You know what the system means.
Bro, you know what it means. So why you even go that route? You feel me?
Can I bring my game over here? Yeah. Bro, your TV ain't had a rest yet. It ain't been 2 weeks.
Come on, bro. What we talking about? Crazy, bro. Should have made me hot, bro. J. Cole and then this. And it's gonna be an episode of me getting attitude, boy.
The disrespect, man.
Bro, the disrespect's crazy. But you got any thoughts on Kai just in general as his latest developments before we?
He's still young. He'll figure it out. You feel me? He ain't never had no real heartbreak.
Mm-mm.
his feelings ain't never been hurt for real. I guess. I mean, he black as shit, so I know niggas ain't like talked about him like that, like you little black roach, yeah. But you know,
Yeah, but those ain't the same as like a heartbreak.
nah.
So
But
shorty in the stomach on my heart. Me and her, I'm thinking we doing good, and then she get mad over. She get
nah,
mad
I
over.
mean, I think it was. They say it was signs that she was a groupie. So if he was,
If I ignored her.
he let that little thing turn him out. That's kind of on him. You feel me? You just got to be smarter with your piece, my boy. Smarter with your wallet.
Yeah,
You gotta kind of go get. You probably gotta get you an ugly girl for real.
they say, all right, bro, chill. They say love is
I ain't.
blind,
I'm
bro. You know what I'm saying?
saying,
Even though
man.
it's more to the song, actually, people be forgetting about. All right, but yeah, nah, man, like you said, he's young, and your first real heartbreak. Those is the feelings you have. You go through some self reflection and all of that. You wondering what's next. Well, some people is after every heartbreak, but yeah, man, you give him some time. He gonna figure it out. He got it. He's getting into his he's starting his own clothing line. He's getting into his fashion bag. So yeah, I think Kai's gonna be all right, and his mental health and is gonna continue to get better. So continue to get better. So prayers to him as he works on this new venture, and he talks about mental health, which I also think is a really good thing because a lot of people his age they don't know how to deal with feelings yet because they still young. So I think it's a good thing that he is showcasing this. I think it's a good thing for them. But I thought you was but my bad, bro.
Nah. But he let young boy take his girl though.
I don't know. That's a rumor. I don't know how true that is. Ain't nobody. I don't think I heard nobody deny it. And I don't know if Youngboy took his girl. I think Youngboy just bought. The rumor is Youngboy just bought the thing she wanted, so she went and hopped on Youngboy's. You know what I'm saying? Job. And then Kai found out, and Kai was like, "All right, I'm out."
I mean, as he should. Respect
Yeah,
King.
yeah. Nah. Speaking of another online personality, Drewski. Is it now? Is that your boy? Can I say with that one?
Nah, I fuck with Drewski.
Okay, so I can say it's your boy.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
All right, cool. Drewski.
Look, that's a friend of a friend of a friend.
All right, bet. So Drewski, is catching a lot of heat on social media right now. Drewski do a lot of skits. Like we talked about Free Fire. You more of the fan of the skits from Drewski than per se I am.
Are you mad because he did the hat fishing one?
First off, brother, nigga, you out of pocket. But even think, for real, but you out of pocket. First off, you out of pocket. Because, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't even, what was that about?
That's one of the skits he did. I know, but like that's what.
But why you think I would be offended by that? Is the question.
Answer the question.
You said I'm out here hat fishing?
I didn't say you was.
No, it's basically what you said, bro, is I'm out here hat fishing. I don't think I'm hat fishing.
Go watch the Drewski video. Watch it.
I keep it real, say I ain't got no hair in the middle. You know what I mean? I be using the hair growth oil. It ain't like I ain't out here pretending like I got hair in the middle.
Touche. I'm not saying you do, but I'm just saying he did a video. And I'm just saying.
I saw the video. And that's I'm trying to figure out why you think it's me. You feel me?
I was just asking if that's why he ain't like you.
Nah, I ain't got nothing. I never said I ain't like him neither. I just said you more of a fan than me.
That's just not your bag. My bag.
Yeah, I watch him and
I misheard that.
Yeah,
my bad.
You heard it. I watch the skits and I laugh at them, but I ain't. As soon as the new one drop, I ain't on it like you.
Oh no! I ain't like on them like that, But I be seeing them. I see them and scroll past them for a minute. Then I see, then you keep seeing them. I was like, well, let me check it out.
Okay, so that's all I was saying. But he did do a latest one, and he was talking about churches. He mocked a lot of. He mocked a lot of the churches, the way a lot of the newer pastors, the way they dress. He even was one of them was hanging up in the air and all that, which I didn't see that video from the pastor. But Drewski got a lot of hate, and there's been a lot of talk on social media, and people are saying that Drewski should apologize because he took it too far because he's talking about religion. But on the other hand, some people are saying the mega churches should be looking at themselves in the mirror and seeing what he does, what he did, and try to see the problems in the church. I know church ain't really your bag, but you see the skit. What is your thoughts?
Yeah, I saw the skit. I laughed just like I laugh at any other one. I mean, he's hitting the nail on the head every time. I mean, and to see people get mad at, and that's the thing. Everybody get mad. They don't get mad till it's them. Till they point the finger at you. When it's you on that skit, that's when you want to, get mad. When it was him dressing up in whiteface, I ain't hear nobody, only white people said something. When it was him, doing he this ain't the first time he done did church. He did the youth pastor.
Mm-hmm.
That one was crazy too, by the way. Nuts. You feel me? He do the what was the other one he did? People got mad about.
You said catfishing.
I mean, I ain't want to. People did get mad about that one. Though.
I'm not people.
I'm not. Yeah, no, not you. I'm just saying there are people in general. The people that were offended, they were offended.
Right. I wasn't one of them people. Just to make sure it's clear. I just want to keep saying that because
I think the only ones that people liked were the white boy from the hood. That was the only ones that they wasn't tripping. They was like, yeah, that's us.
Yeah, because they ain't, what I'm saying, because they ain't get a lot of people don't get offended about that until getting called out personally is where the problem lies. And the mega churches, I feel like the mega churches, I think I'm more so on the side, like I watched it and I thought it was funny, but I am more so on the side of, if this is what's offending y'all probably should look in the mirror a little bit more and understand that you don't like what you see. It ain't like he making a lot of this stuff up. He might have. I ain't even gonna say he exaggerated a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Look, just jazzed it up.
Yeah, he jazzed it up a little bit.
He put a little Drew juice on it.
But for the most part, he kept it a buck. So, I mean,
that's how the niggas be in church, man.
So I don't think Drewski did nothing wrong. You feel me? Just kept it real. If you offended by that, you should look at yourself. These I ain't gonna get too much of a soapbox, but a lot of these mega churches have gone past the point of what religion and what the church was supposed to mean. They'd have made it into something, and a lot of those people really do be the ones that's actually out here judging people the most because they feel like they are poor. A lot of these people are joining these churches not to get the message and be a part of church, but to say they are part of that church. You ain't going there for the pastor. You ain't going there to hear the word. You ain't going there to be amongst your like-minded people. You just going there to say, I go to X, Y, and Z church. And then those pastors have became to the point to where they're preaching the word, but they forget that they're shepherds and they putting some of them, I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them putting themselves above. Some of them's putting not on the level of God, but above where they're supposed to be. Some of them actually think they are on the level of God, which is crazy. But I think Drewski did a good skit. And I think he also shed light on a bigger issue in the church. But that's me. You know me, I go to church, whatever the case may be. Well, I attempt to go to church. All right. I was about to call this man's name. Speaking of Drewski, what's this man's name? Ryan Williams? Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis was on Club Shay Shay. And he listed his internet comedians, his Mount Rushmore of internet comedians. He said himself, Jess Hilarious, DC Youngfly, and Drewski. He also then shouted out Country Wayne. He also shouted out Desi Banks. Go ahead. If you had to do a Mount Rushmore of internet comedians, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, it is. I ain't even gonna hold you.
And he threw Just Hilarious in there. I forgot about Just Hilarious.
Yep.
I low key think I want to go with his, but I feel like
no.
it's
He didn't do Drewski. My bad. He did Kev on stage. My fault. I said Drewski. He did Kev on stage. My bad. But he did shout out Drewski as well.
yeah, no. I'm plucking Kev on stage though. Low key, I ain't got nothing against Kev on stage. Like he's funny ish, but ish. He's funny ish.
I
I seen him doing like the church comedy, the Ricky Smiley style. I was like, yeah, that's more your bag. I feel that.
Plus, I've seen Kev on stage in person. I done went to his show. Kev on stage like it. I ain't even gonna hug you.
I don't doubt it. I'm saying I'm not saying he's not funny. What I'm saying is Mount Rushmore funny.
Okay, but you maybe it's because you don't follow his everything that he does.
I remember Kev on stage when All Deaf started. I remember. Yeah, no, he was.
But the reason Ryan's fed is because he didn't put a bunch of people on. And he didn't put a bunch of people in TV shows and whatever the case may be. He had his own TV shows and all that now.
I mean, he did, but
he got his own company. Kev on stage he's really a mogul. Ryan Davis Kev on stage is really a mogul. I know you again that ain't your bad, but
he wasn't even the funniest one on All Deaf.
And truth be told, Kev on stage is religious, but he ain't like he cut up more than Ricky Smiley do.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll get on there and talk about eating coochie. Matter of fact, I got a clip saved on my phone of him like, yeah, I'm religious, but my favorite thing to do is eat coochie. Like, he said, and I love, bro, I'm gonna send it to you after the pod. He said, bro, I love eating coochie. He was on, the pivot with RC Deal. He over there, yeah, bro, I love eating coochie. He said, don't get it twisted. I be down here. boy, Cap on stage.
Hey, man.
Cap on stage, you said, hey, nah.
Maybe he aged like wine. Maybe I fell off. Like I said, he wasn't the funniest one on All Deaf, so, I ain't keep up with him like that. But, respect to the man. But, like I said, not on Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
So, Drewski getting on. Young Fly, he's getting on. Just Hilarious.
I feel like you don't even want to put Jess on there, bro.
I don't, but
I feel like you will put Jess on there.
You have to put Just Hilarious on there though. Of all the names, of all the people, I feel like she's got to be on there.
Okay.
She pivoted into the Breakfast Club off of being Just Hilarious.
Yep, that's one of the points he made. Yeah. All right, you got one spot left. One spot left.
I got one spot left, and as much, I wanted this personal, this unbiased, because I
it's unbiased. Who you think would be on that Mount Rushmore?
Shit. Honestly, bro, Emmanuel Hudson.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So if I'm my personal Mount Rushmore is
Before you go,
what,
hold on. Respect to Ryan Davis, though. You know what I'm saying? He a pioneer. Don't get me
for
wrong,
sure.
but
For sure.
he got to say himself. You feel me? I don't have to.
You know, in the clip, he was like, you know, I'm tired. I'm gonna say myself. He said, I'm tired of not saying myself. I get. Then that's when he went into Drewski and Country Wayne and whatever. And he said somebody else. I forget. He did. He was like, they deserve to be up here too. But damn it, I do too. You feel me? Like I will give myself some flowers. So if I had to do Mount Rushmore's four. My first name is gonna be DC Young Fly. Without question, no more. To me, it's DC Young Fly. Without question. I also think Jess is up there. It's a name you didn't say. I'm not gonna put him on my list, but I'm surprised you didn't say him. King Batch, or Botch, or whatever his name is, from the Vine days. I thought that was your.
He's not funny.
Bro, it was your guy, bro. It was your guy.
I thought didn't you see him at the show?
I did. He was funny. I said he was funny at the show.
I don't think he's funny though.
He was funny. He was Lulu. I saw Lulu go up there too. Another internet. Somebody I knew from the internet. She was.
I think they the same clique too. Yeah.
Yeah, they the same clique. She was funny with him. And I ain't gonna lie. I remember she was up there. She checked the girl. She was over recording the whole show. She was like, "Damn, girl, how long you go? Can you not do that? You know what I mean?" It did a thing, bro. It's only 20 of us in here, bro. Why you filming this woman? But anyways, DC Young Fly, just hilarious. I'm going Country Wayne. Because Country Wayne I'm in a group chat with my mama, my sister, my aunt, and my cousin. And we supposed to be talking about family stuff, but mostly they be on there talking about Country Wayne. And then my uncles watch Country Wayne on Facebook. Country Wayne gotta be up there.
So if I could bump anybody for Country Wayne, I would bump Drewski for Country Wayne. No, that's no cap. But I'm I'm going with my list. Country Wayne though does deserve his recognition.
Yeah, I think. And then I've seen Country Wayne twice, also in person. Bruh, he internet funny and he real life funny.
Killed Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? Kill it, not bruh, still killed it, and to turn it into a whole soap opera. You feel me? So yeah, now Country Wayne will be up there, and my fourth actually is Kevin on stage. Where you put E-Man up there?
Hey, definitely.
And I got a number of love and respect for E-Man. But you know what I'm saying? You making the face I put Kev on stage up there.
I'm saying it's Kev on the stage. I mean,
and
respect.
E-Man is they kind of in the same vein because E-Man don't be out her cussing either.
I mean, I ain't getting into all that. All I'm saying is,
you should have to shade on Kev on stage, and I feel like I got to take up for my boy. You feel me? And I feel like I got to take up for my boy. All right, last thing before we get out of here. Lynn Jones, the Jacksonville. Well, she was a beat writer for Jacksonville Jaguars, and after the loss in the playoffs this past week, she gave some uplifting words to Coach Liam Cohen, and it became a thing all over social media. People said she was wrong. Some people said she was wrong for doing it. Some people was defending her for doing it. It became this crazy story. And all she did was give that man some uplifting words. For me, and now let me give her props real quick. She has been in the game for 25 plus years. This ain't new to her. Like, she ain't just somebody who got into their first media press room. She's been doing this for 25 plus years. She's known around in those circles, but she got a lot. She works for the Jacksonville Free Press. It became a story. And for the life of me, I'm trying to figure out why it became a story. why is it a story that because she said, yo, you keep your head up. She gave that man some encouraging words. And I get it. Because even when I watched it at first, I was like, that's different. I ain't never seen that in a post game press conference. I ain't never seen that, but okay. Cool. But then it became this whole big craze. And I'm trying to figure out, Craig, help me. Help me understand. Why is this a big ass deal? And people really offended. Like, it got so bad that Pat McAfee was on his show defending her. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, how are we talking about this? People are really offended that she did that at the post game press conference. For who and for what? But help me, Quay. Help me.
No, I don't know. I didn't see the people getting offended by it. All I saw was,
so much hate.
All I saw was love.
Shit, so much hate.
You feel me? It felt like a Diddy party on my timeline. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, damn, that's what's up. And when I saw it, I saw
you out of pocket for the Diddy laugh. You out of pocket. Go, my bad. I
I'm saying brother love.
You out of pocket. He brother love and all right.
I'm saying when I saw it, I took it. I watched it twice. So the first time I watched it, and I was interesting. And then I watched it again, and I heard it, and I was like, this is like, she was trying to get a soundbite, not in a bad way, but she wasn't. I ain't say trying, but she became a soundbite. These are encouraging words for 2026. You feel me? Keep your head up, young man. This is somebody's grandma talking to her grandson's friends, giving them love. You know what I'm saying? You went through something, and I won't let you know it's gonna be okay. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I didn't know that anybody did. But I feel like the people that saw something wrong with it, maybe they didn't know that she's the beat writer and they got a relationship. They done talk 17 times, 18 times, 19 times over the season. She knows him. They know, they have a rapport. She felt comfortable enough to express that to him. And he felt, I mean, at first I had a problem with the way he received it. But I was like, maybe he don't understand, this is love. That's what I thought people would have had a problem with.
That's what I thought for a minute. They're like, bro, ain't.
That's why I had to watch it again. I had to watch it again just to make sure that he understood what was going on.
He took it in.
Yeah, I think he got it.
Did.
He didn't at first. And I had to see it, and I was like, did he get it? He got it. And as long as he got it,
that's all that matters.
Fuck what everybody else talking about.
Yeah, bro. LaShawn McCoy, Jamel Hill, like Matt Barnes went in. He went off on the people who was making it into a big old thing. And I guess they saying it's like you supposed to have certain like when you a media, you supposed to be unbiased or whatever the case may be. But she works for the Jacksonville Press. Like, what you want her to do? She going home to Jacksonville. You want her to not to be biased? That's where she work. That's where she lives. That's where she resides. That's where she work at. Like,
maybe that's what people not understanding is that she is she works for them. She works for the city. So maybe that's what it is. They didn't understand. They thought it was ESPN. ESPN posted it, and they thought it was an ESPN reporter. They called her there trying to get her fired and crazy stuff like that.
I don't understand why it was a story. But yeah, bro, without further ado.
Hey, and today's edition of Our Thoughts is brought to you by TP Toilet Paper. Yeah, bro.
What?
It's funky, bro. It is nasty.
Okay.
I need not say no more. I need not say no more. We're gonna keep it short and sweet today. I saw a clip of the Golden Globes. I don't think the Sinners win any awards at the Golden Globes. Jerz will have an answer for that on Sunday. But I saw a clip of after the Golden Globes. Anthony Anderson was walking around with Roxy Davis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, huh, interesting. That definitely was not on my 2026 bingo card. Now apparently this been a thing for, they've been kicking it for a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just news to me.
Oh, my fault. I thought I told you.
Nah. Like, I mean, Anthony Anderson got pulled like that. Not to knock the man, you feel me? But
Don't like you just threw bro under the bus. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't got shit.
we pulling Roxy Davis.
Yes.
Out of your league? I mean, what's going on?
Is she out of his league?
I feel like low key, bro. Maybe not. Maybe not, because she's hard to work with. She
reportedly, allegedly.
No, bro. She walked off of 106 in Park.
That was planned.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Nah, for real, bro. That was planned.
Who planned it?
Her and Terrence, because they couldn't get no time off. They planned it. If I remember right,
Yeah, that's what they telling us now, bro. She was real deal mad. Because she kept getting trashed on. And I'm pretty sure she got fed up with whatever he was doing. They faked the fight? Is that what you telling me?
Bro, I'm gonna send you this clip. Yeah, nah, bro. They faked the fight. They faked it.
Nah. So they faked the fight so she could get some time off, and she just left.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. Anyways, well, shout out to Anthony Anderson, because you scored you a Roxy Davis. Like, what's up with all these? I mean, I guess she ain't no spring chicken, but.
But Diaz, why you keep calling that woman Davis?
Roxy Diaz. Why I keep saying Roxy Davis? Because I keep wanting to say Anthony Davis, and it's Anthony Anderson. That's why I keep calling her Roxy Diaz.
That man hurt. He ain't even playing basketball right now.
Of course he ain't, bro. I'm not surprised. No. Shout out to the old heads, man, because they scooping them up. They scooping them up.
As they should, bro.
I'm saying he got Roxy, Dion, and when he got Carucci. I'm not mad at it.
Roxy or Carucci?
Roxy or Carucci? Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me pull up Carucci again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cause I get Carucci mixed up with the other one, the folded girl. Ooh,
Kalani.
Yeah, I get them mixed just because of the name, not because they look alike. Carucci.
It's Chris Brown's ex.
Yeah, that's the one. He can't come within 50 feet of her. This is that one.
Yep.
And she went to Dion.
Mm-hmm.
How did she get, what's going on? Damn. Yeah, definitely Carucci. I seen a movie Carucci was in.
Mm-hmm. Now I done seen her in a couple. Don't get me wrong, they ain't let me chill before I start hating. Let me chill.
What you mean hating? Hating for what?
Because I was about to say, they straight to DVD movies. But yeah. I see what I'm talking about. See how sales gonna start hating, bro.
I'm saying I seen her on a Netflix movie.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to her. I'm not knocking her. It sound like that's what I said. It sound like I'm gonna be hating. I'm not knocking her. I'm just saying she's not out here winning Golden Globes. That's all I was saying. For the movie she was in. That's all I was trying to say.
That kind of feel like a stray too. She's Dion's girlfriend. I mean, fuck the movies now. She dated Chris Brown and Dion. I don't care about nothing else.
I feel like she dated somebody else in between. I don't remember, but
I mean, nobody of merit. It don't matter. Look, you got Chris Brown. That's one end of the spectrum. You got Dion on the other one, and then you finna be set for life.
Victor Cruz and Quavo.
Oh, well,
because that's why Quavo and Chris got beef because of Carucci.
He did, yeah.
Remember with all that Drake and Kendrick shit? Chris and Quavo dropped the diss tracks too.
Carucci, you can't come within 50 feet of this lady. Why is you? Come on, man. Anybody can have her.
That boy be wildin'.
You not gonna press. You know you're not gonna press old school.
Nah, he should be over them days.
I hope he is. For real, because what we doing, dog? They was, bruh, last summer.
Was it last summer? Nah, it was 2 summers, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Not summer just passed, the summer before, 2 years or a year and a half ago.
Yep.
We really doing this? Hey, man.
It's your boy.
It's going to be a good year.
Hey,
with that being said, this has been another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast, and you can find it wherever you get your podcast. That's Apple, Spotify, Pandora. They fuck with us over there. You get the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter. Yeah, you get the email or the phone number for questions, comments, concerns only. Bomb your boy, Young Quaggy T the Dream.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Bell. Shout out, George. You already know the best. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka say your name up on this pod. Might not with you tomorrow. We're going to catch y'all later. Peace.